Hmm. 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 Mm. Hmm. Hmm. Hey, man. Welcome back to the Super Divorce YouTube and the Super Divorce Twitch and the Super Divorce X channels, stations. Nicholas Villars here, aka Super Divorce, and tonight we're back with another Evercade program 13 in this live streaming series. Wherever you happen to be, thanks for stopping by and hanging out tonight. Let me just get this. I gotta set the chat up properly, because that's an important part of streaming. What would it be to stream without a chat, indeed? Hey, Sona. Hi. We got Sona here. Jess is in the background tonight. Jess is working as my Kev.
Jess is back here being Kev tonight.
My own personal Kevin Eubanks.
They probably can't hear me if I talk, right?
Oh, sweet. Sona got her shirt today.
Cool.
Cheers to that, Sona. Cheers to you. Yeah. Was the picture intact? Hopefully the picture was intact. Hopefully it didn't break in the mail.
When all the puzzles came out.
That wouldn't be good if the puzzle came apart. What do you mean, shirt? You might be asking yourself. I've got a few t-shirts left for sale. Sona got one of them. Very few left before I'm gonna have to order some more. But you can check and see if I got one in your size. I probably don't. But you can check right here on the tubes. I've got a new web store right here on the tubes. You used to have to go to superdivorceme.com. You can still do that. It's like connected to the old Bandcamp page, but if you don't feel like doing that, you can actually do your shopping right here as long as you're on YouTube. I'm talking to the tubers. Oh, she didn't open the package yet. She's waiting to do a proper unboxing. A cracking unboxing. Well, that's fine. I can appreciate waiting until a proper unboxing is prepared. That makes sense. Well, what are we playing tonight? We're going to do this right here. This is the Evercade Blue. We're on another blue episode. It's a blue cart. That means we're playing old computer games. The computer series of games always come in a blue package like this with blue box art, a blue box, blue label, whatever you want to call it. This is the Team 17 collection, number 1. Here's the cart. I'll take out the cart. That's what the cart looks like right there. Very similar to the box art. And I'm going to put this into the Evercade system now. Oh, wait. What's this? Well, I'll come back to that. Let me just get this. Let me get this cartridge put in here. There we go. Alright, we got the cartridge in. A cartridge update's available to fix known issues and improve the gameplay experience. Well, I've never played it before, so it's not gonna render any previous saves incompatible. I don't have to worry about that. Patching in progress. Normally you don't have to worry about this. One of the things I love about the Evercade system is typically you don't have to worry about downloading patches and updates, but from time to time I guess it's good to have in the case where they do discover something, they can go back and fix it. But what does it say here? It says this. I got an advisory, a little advisory ticket. And it says here, attention Evercade users, before diving into the world of Amiga gaming on your Evercade, ensure that you have the latest firmware. Games may not display correctly without the latest update. Simply connect your alright, well we just did that. That's what it was talking about. So, that's fine. That's all okay. And then, as per usual, we've got our instructional manual. They give you one of these with every Evercade game, which makes it nice. Now, let me just go ahead and connect my ear goggles. And we'll get started with the Evercade Team 17 Collection 1. Go through these games here this evening. We're going to start with ATR All-Terrain Racing. And here's what it says about ATR. ATR All-Terrain Racing is an isometric racing game for 1 or 2 players simultaneously. In single player, you'll take on increasingly fearsome computer opponents and upgrade your car to stay competitive. In 2-player and league modes, you'll compete for score against your friends with points awarded for getting far enough ahead of your opponent, missile hits, and finishing laps first. ATR was developed as a collaborative effort from the creative minds of Quack, Jamie Woodhouse, and Body Blows, Danny Burke, the guys who made those games. While initially developed as a top-down title, an isometric perspective was adopted instead to give the game more of a quasi-3D feel, drawing inspiration from several classic arcade titles. Katie says, they always bring up Katie, and I don't know who Katie is. Pay attention to the physics at play in the races. If you hit a bump or jump, you won't be able to steer, and on uneven ground you'll need to keep correcting to drive straight. But let's try, from 1995. Let me know about how the music is and the sound effects and things. I'm seeing some problems though right off the bat here. This is different than... It's got a little bit different resolution than some of the others, so let me see here if I can just kind of... Let me just try to stretch this a bit. Yeah, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. We'll go with that. It's a butt chug stream. We're always butt chugging around here. Oh, I didn't even look at the name. It's Good Brother, not Rhonda. I thought it was Rhonda in here with the butt chugging. Well, Good Brother, yes, it's always a butt chugging stream. If you believe any stream can be a butt chugging stream. Let's try arcade mode. And let's try the beach first. Select car. We've got a 4x4 Jeep. We've got a buggy and a Formula. We'll start with the 4x4 Jeep for the novice, because I never played this before. And we'll just do that. And let's just race. Alright, here I am. Oh, okay, so... Oh, I went outside the bounds a little bit. Whoop! And, oh, look at that. We got a little slickery slide, a little oil patch. Well, I've never been a big fan of isometric racing games. Am I going the right way? Am I even going the right way? Oh, can't even do anything there. Got some money. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Oh, they're always so slippery. If you like playing games like Mario Kart, you're used to like responsive, crisp controls. You're not gonna get that here, and this is on Novice. Let me know, by the by. Like I said, if the sound's too low, because I fear it might be. Because it sounds a little quiet even to my ears. And I've got headphones on, so quite possible, you know, you might be going like this. Huh, what? What? You're putting in your hearing aids, you're trying to figure it out. And it could just be that the volume's too low on my end. Might not be your ears. Oh. I mean, you just go right around them, don't you? Whoop, whoop. I'm about to get lapped. See how good I'm doing. How many? Okay, we're on lap number 4. Are we? Or was that? No, that was my place, wasn't it? Good Bro says sound is good. All right. Okay, I believe you. Speaking of okay, I believe you, I just saw a video earlier today of Alec Baldwin. And he was talking about how he's taken his kids to see the new Beetlejuice film multiple times. Or he took them when it was still in theaters. And he didn't like it very much. He thought that his Beetlejuice film was much better and more charming. But his kids liked it. His movie came out recently. The one where he killed a person on set. I'm surprised he's making the rounds in media. But I guess you gotta move on at some point. I guess, you know. What was that movie called? Rust? I think it was called Rust. Do you just keep racing forever? It's not giving me a countdown of like... Okay, well, I think I've seen enough of that one. We've got a few games to get through, so I don't want to spend too much time on ATR. It was alright. It had a good vibe to it, but it's not my favorite style of game. Moving on to Alien Breed 2. The horror continues. Here's what it says. Alien Breed 2, The Horror Continues is an action game for 1 or 2 players simultaneously as interplanetary core members Johnson and Stone, or newcomers Ruffer 2 and Zolix. It's your job to investigate the emergency signals from the Federation colony Alpha 5, like in Power Rangers. Collect credits, keys, and ammunition, and be sure to follow your mission briefings to the letter. Alien Breed 2 was designed to be bigger and better than its predecessor, but still familiar to its established fans. With 14 brand new levels to explore and 2 additional playable characters, this sequel went down well with press and public alike back in the day. Katie says, steer clear of the helicopters in the opening section. The outdoors are just as dangerous as indoors. Let's try. Accessing disk. That's what it's doing right now, okay. Some sort of... Okay, we kind of... We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna sit here for the whole scroll. Not on a stream like this where we're just trying to treat it as more of a sampler platter. Okay. Okay. Oh, it says you have to do this to the letter. Level 1 landing pad. As the shadow lifts from the dropship, you find yourself in the middle of a landing pad on the outskirts of the base. You must find your way to the civilian building entrance 1, which should be directly north of your current position. Negotiate the fences and supply conduits to reach your goal. Be aware of automated security choppers. Oh. Said directly north, huh? Whoop. Well. Oh. Oh. Okay, there's... Huh. Alright, so we gotta... Oh, he's... Huh. Oh! Oh! Hmm. Okay, so it told me to go directly north, but... What do I gotta do here? Did I... Is that a key that I can use right here somehow? What did I just pick up? That just accessed a menu. Or a map. Hey, what's up, Ghoulie?
Hi, Ghoulie.
Ghoulie's quite tired.
You need me to be careful. Am I supposed to be doing something?
No, you're good. No.
What
Oh! No, you're good.
do you
You're good.
Player 1 has been eliminated.
Player 1 has been eliminated. I mean... I don't really get it. I don't get it. Honestly. I'll try again one more time just because... I want to give it a fair shake. But it's like... Oh, do exactly as it says. Okay, go north. Oh, and then there are helicopters that fly over top, but apparently they're also low enough to the ground where they just chop you up if you get too close to them. And then, I mean, does my little pea shooter here even do anything? Oh, there, finally I got one. But, I mean, I'm... Okay, so there's a chasm right there. I can't get across that. I had to have picked up a key somewhere. One of these things I picked up, I think, was a key. So let's see if I can at least get through. That looks like a key, too. Well, can I just... Hold on, let me make sure I don't have to press a certain button, you know, to unlock shit. Let's see. What are you tired from, Ghoulie? Too much shul? Move character fire. Activate computer terminal. With the Y button? Is that what I need to do? Or do I have to open the virtual keyboard and then do that? I guess that's not it. I mean, I picked up 2 keys. And that's still not working. Okay. Oh. I mean, this seems like it might be fun if you could actually get anywhere. What did it say? Follow directions to the letter. Go due north. And you do that, and then there's just a big gate you can't get past. Follow directions to the letter. Okay, fine. And then you get run over by a chopper and die. So maybe not to the letter. You shoot it open. I guess that's not it. Alright. Enough of that. Moving on. Oh, Alien Breed Special Edition 92. Ghoulie had his AP Chem test this morning and then started some homework only to feel absolutely exhausted. We were talking about chemistry last night and how I didn't do... Well, I did an okay enough job, but I don't remember any of it because I didn't care to. Do you want to be a chemist, Ghoulie? Are you working on being an actual chemist someday? Alien Breed, Special Edition 92. Alien Breed, we already know about that. Yeah, you gotta... Alien Breed first released in 1991, a time before online updates, DLC, and patches. In order to improve the game after its original release, Team 17 released Alien Breed Special Edition a year later at a budget price point, incorporating new levels and refined mechanics. Katie says, if you want the full old school experience from this one, turn off share credits in 2-player mode and get ready to fight over who stole all the treasure. Alright, let's try the first one, but the Spatial Edition. So I already played the sequel. Let's see if the first game is a little less complicated. Ghoulie doesn't want to be a chemist, confirmed. Start game. Well, hopefully you get through your chemistry and you can just move on with your life and you don't have to worry about it as much. So in this one, it looks like they maybe ease you into things a little bit more better. You can actually get through some doors. That's nice of 'em. Oh. Look like some aliens. Look kind of xenomorphy. But they sound like little girls when you shoot them. Not very intimidating. Storage. You blow those up? Any of the storage containers? No? Thought you might slip and fall on your ass when you walk through all that stuff, but I guess not. This is a dead end, but we can at least pick up some stuff. This one feels a little bit more like a classic PC game to me. It's got more of that vibe to it. The other one felt a little more arcadey. But I feel like we've already done more in this than we did in the sequel. Well, oh, took a little damage there. Where'd all these guys come from? Whoop! Wonder why my 1-up is draining. Looked like I was losing life just from shooting at these guys. Maybe I let them get too close. Well, even though it's not a whole lot different, it's more fun than the sequel to start off with because, again, they at least let you do something. They don't start you off in this zone where you can't open any doors and you just got helicopters to fight in the sequel. This one, you at least gotta kill some aliens, but I don't... Where are these guys coming from? How are they getting through here? Look at all those guys. What's going on? How are they getting on through? I don't know. I feel like this might be a good game to play on like a rainy day when you're all by your lonesome. Or maybe if you're going to dedicate an entire live stream to it. But I probably won't play this one for too much longer because I kind of see what's going on. And I don't think we're going to get any real big surprises here. I think that's probably enough. Not bad. I think that's better than the second one, at least initially. That's my initial thought. Oh, this looks like the same guy. Alien Breed Tower Assault. Ghoulie's also dealing with social exhaustion. Possibly girl-related, but he digresses. He says, after Good Brother says, high school girls, man, don't take it personally. It's a matter he can't tell the difference between a girl being friendly and being flirty. Good Brother said, it's 2025, just friendly. Girls don't want anything to do with dudes anymore. Well, you know what? I've also seen like these posts online where girls will be like, "Oh my god, why are guys so clueless? I've been flirting with such and such fuckle stick non-stop for months and he's not picking up on it." It might just be that guys are like, I don't want to be accused of allegations, so I'm just gonna act like I'm gonna treat everything as friendly. That could be it. They don't want to get embroiled in a controversy. You know? You don't want to ask a girl, you don't want to be like, oh, I think she's flirting with me. Can I have your number? And she's like, oh, the nerve. That happens sometimes, you know? The nerve of this guy. Oh, so I can't just be friends with you? You think that because I'm friendly, well, we have to go on a date now?
Hey, sometimes those people are married.
Well, yes. Not in high school, though.
Oh, no, not high school. Sorry.
We're talking about high school here. High school. And if you know someone's married, then that should be hands off anyway.
It should be. Should.
Yeah. That old Daryl Fuckelstein Shittermeister. I just went to Hintermeister Park the other day, not Shittermeister. Could be a close cousin. Alien Breed Tower Assault. It's an action game for 1 or 2 players simultaneously. The military research unit on Azerin 2E is infested with alien breed, and while coming to the rescue, your dropship has been shot down. Battle your way into the base's towers, locate the alien queen, destroy her, and activate the base's self-destruct sequence. A non-linear sci-fi adventure awaits. Alien Breed Tower Assault was designed from the outset to be a less linear game than its predecessors, supposedly providing players with more than 250 ways to beat the game. Its main innovation was its new retreat mode, allowing players to walk backwards and fire forwards. Katie says, there's no shame in stepping back if things look rough. Make good use of that retreat mode to fend off the alien nasties while keeping all your appendages attached. Good Brother says that third wave feminism made it so men couldn't talk to women. Then they get butthurt when you guys ignore them. He says, ladies, you did it to yourselves. That's what you do to yourself, bum. You want to be left alone? Fine. Fine. Guys will do that, especially now. With AI on the rise. You hear about this?
You hear about this? You can actually use Grok voice as your girlfriend.
Use what?
Grok voice. Many of the AI systems are now incorporating like a female voice with romantic dialogue options. So it's like similar to, well, it's a very low level starting point for basically what you see Ryan Gosling interacting with all throughout Blade Runner 2049. His kind of AI girlfriend that he has. So we're inching into that direction. So you think guys are going to put up with allegations just for
what?
just for trying to like talk to a girl or be flirty? Guys just rather avoid that altogether. I would say the only difference is like if you meet someone when you're really young, maybe if you feel like you can trust them. I feel like I grew to trust you. Well, I didn't know you initially. I didn't know you
Well, no.
when I first met you. It's not like we were kids from we weren't childhood friends.
No.
I'm saying if.
I didn't trust you because I've been around some dudes,
Well, I know.
and the more I'm around dudes as I'm older, the more I realize many of them are not to be trusted.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I hear everybody's dark and dirty secrets when they come in and get work done.
I know.
Many of these men are not the most scrupulous.
I'm not saying.
Some are.
No, men can be dogs. There are a lot of men who are absolute dogs out there.
I know.
I'm not saying they're all great. I'm saying that a lot of guys who might be maybe this here.
The dogs also ruin it for the nice
a lot of the nice guys are opting out, though. I think that's my point. There's a lot of the nice guys are like, maybe she's throwing signals my way, maybe not, but I'm gonna err on maybe not, and I'm just gonna go home to my AI girlfriend because there's no risk there. I'll just I'll continue dating my AI girlfriend.
That's not good either.
Well, I'm saying that's what guys are doing. Look, it's a big problem in Japan.
What, the AI girlfriends?
Guys choosing virtual relationships, if you will, because they don't want to deal with it anymore.
That's a different bag though. You're not getting the same thing out of a computer. What's that weird?
Yeah, well,
I gotta be.
innovations are happening.
Oh, stop.
I'm just saying, it's going to be tough to compete at some point. I'm not advocating for that, but I'm just saying. Did Jeps get a new tat? Yeah, she got tattooed on Sunday. All day long at Hell City. I got a new tat today. Me and Bender got matching tats. Look, because Bender's taken off. He's moving to Pittsburgh tomorrow. This was his last day in town. So we got together at the shop and Jess gave us matching tattoos as bros. We got the same tat. You want to see? Here it is. Well, if I can put it in front of the camera properly. There we go. There you go. We didn't get his in the same spot. But,
It's a little poofy.
mine is?
Not as poofy as mine.
Yeah, it's a little poofy. Good brother noticed yours from across the room when you got up.
Oh, can you see it?
I guess he said to just get a new tattoo.
My whole leg. It's got goop on it right now. Probably see how swollen it is because it's the size of another country.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Ow, no, don't jump on me. Nope. Nope. I'm feeling it. One of the worst.
Sona said, Ghoulie had interest in understand a girl. Men will never understand women, and women will never understand men as a whole. We're all individuals except rejection. Ghoulie has accepted rejection on multiple occasions since he's been coming around here. I've watched it happen. Ghoulie bounces back. Ghoulie is a resilient man. I'm not worried for Ghoulie. I think there's some ladies out there who are passing up on a fantastic opportunity to be with a solid guy, as far as I can tell. Why don't we have a friendship tat, Nick? What the actual fuck? I don't know.
Who said that?
Good brother.
Well, we almost did his name on you today. We ran out of time.
Yeah. I still need to get your name from the old Sleep Star. Huh? Yeah, the old Indiegogo tat. I still need to do that so I'm not a fraud.
I'll get a picture of Benders and then
Now, of course, I want to go back to what Sona said. Of course, men are never going to understand women and women the other way around wholesale, but we can make some observations, and we can, over a series of days, months, years, start to pick up on various tendencies, repeating patterns. Perhaps some of those patterns are of our own making. Perhaps some of them are not. Perhaps we are running across various, what would you say, societal maladies that are foisted upon ladies of today. Some of these things, some of these tendencies.
What tendencies?
What kind of tendencies? What kind of tendencies could be considered maladies that we see across the societal cultural landscape of today when it comes to men having to deal with ladies and navigate that landscape in a way that they didn't used to. Things are much different now. It's much different now, of course.
Yeah, you have the dynamic of like, should I pay? Some girls don't like that.
Yeah, some girls get offended when you want to pay for their meal or buy them a drink. Oh, you think because you're buying me a drink, you're offering to buy me a drink, now I owe you something? No, I was just trying to be nice. Just trying to be nice. You see that kind of thing? That's if you are brave enough to go out and try to interact in the real world. I mean, heck, when Jess and I got together, there wasn't really online dating. I mean, you heard about it, but it was really like a laughy thing. If you heard about someone who used an online dating site, it was almost on the level of like using the video dating service, where they would send you VHS tapes of people in their living room who had recorded themselves like giving you a sales pitch as to why you should date them. That used to be a thing in the 90s. They had those. But it was almost on that level. Oh, I bet you met her online. I bet you met her on the internet, because people still wanted to go out and meet others in person. That was the way to do it. But now you got the thing, and you know, oh, let me just, oh, nope, there's, nope, fuck you. Swipe. Oh, he mentioned one thing that I'm not into. Swipe. Oh, his hair's the wrong color. Swipe. Nope, her tits aren't big enough. Swipe. See, I threw a guy in there. I'm saying it's not just ladies.
I see a lot of girls that have a lot of really strong feelings about the height of men.
Huh?
I run into a lot of girls that have very particular requirements about height.
Oh yeah, height is a weird one. That's a weird one. If you're not at least 6 foot, fuck off.
Yeah.
Under 6 foot need not apply. Meanwhile, you're 5'2" and you weigh 350. Come on.
Some of them are petite girls.
Yeah, I'm just saying though. I'm just saying. Sona said, once you understand you're not owed a companion and may never find one, dating becomes easier. Well, of course, no one's owed a companion. I would never suggest such a thing. No one's owed a companion.
Hi, Julie.
Night. No one's owed jack shit. You aren't owed jack nor shit as a human being in general. But you come to live in society, in a culture where, you know, naturally, I believe there's also a biological component to wanting to be with someone, to not grow old in a lonesome fashion, to share your life with someone. I don't think that just having that desire means that you feel like you're owed it. I think it's a natural thing to want and try to bring to fruition. What's the complaint? There's not one single complaint. I'm just saying that the landscape of social interaction seems to be a minefield in a way that it never has before for people in general. I would not want to be navigating it right now. I'll say that. Alien breed tower salt. Let's try. was a little farty for a second. So they wanted this to be more open. A more open experience. 250 different ways to beat the game. Okay, let the
Nash
assault
is
begin.
dead. You're on your own.
You're on your own. Oh! Stepped on a mine. Thought it was a collectible. Guess not. This is similar to the second game. In that you've got these... Is that something I can get into? What is that? Oh, there's the backup mechanic they're talking about. Don't be afraid to retreat and shoot while you're walking backwards. Oh, you press B.
Smart card message follows.
Officer Nash didn't make it. Looks like you're out there on your own. Unfortunately, none of his equipment survived the impact either. The storage facility would be a good place to look if only you had a map. So, I mean, it looks like this is pretty much a continuation of everything we saw. Whoa, look at that. In the first two. Oh, there's... Okay, you got some stuff going on there. Another game that might be fun to sit down and play by yourself on an afternoon. Can you even do anything to that guy? Oh, finally. Okay. I mean, I get it. It basically seems like the same game as the other two. The Alien Breed trilogy is on here. So I guess if that piques your interest, that's where you could go to get them. Low rent Metal Gear. Feels that way. I mean, slightly different in its gameplay. It controls a little bit differently and has a bit of a different tone, but I definitely feel the Metal Gear. I can see why you'd say that. Arcade pool. All right, I don't think we need to read about that. It's arcade pool, right? Okay. Start a new game. Now starting a match of UK 8-ball pool. Player 1 is Steve Healy. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Alright, what do I do? Oh, okay, we got to do that. We want to stop it. What? Hold on. Let's... Okay. No. I knew this was going to be overly complicated. But let's try that. Oh! Close! And how do you move? You gotta hold down A, and then you swizzle your stick around to show where you're trying to shoot it. Why would you think it's gonna bounce back? That doesn't make any sense. Up. Up. Foul. I got your foul. It's called I Quit. Enough of that. Alright, how about Body Blows? Body Blows is a fighting game for 1 or 2 players simultaneously. Choose one of 10 hero characters to challenge a single-player mode. Take on a friend in the simultaneous 2-player mode, or organize a tournament with up to 8 participants in the Body Blows Ultimate Challenge. Fresh out of art college and sporting a love for arcade fighting games, artist Danny Burke pitched the concept for Body Blows to Team 17 with a short animation of characters Dan and Nick fighting. Since fighting games were popular in arcades and on home consoles at the time, Publisher didn't need much convincing to take on Burke and his project. Katie says, unlike many arcade fighting games, there's only one action button to worry about in Body Blows, but you can unleash a lot of moves with it in conjunction with the D-pad. Let's try Body Blows. Anyone ever played Body Blows? Body Blows. Jess, you ever played this one? Body Blows. Let's try to play as... I'll play as him because his name's Nick. Nick versus Doug. D-U-G.
Nick versus Doug.
Nick versus Doug. What happened there? What? Okay, don't press the Y button because it will take you back to the main menu. All right.
Nick versus Ninja. Fight.
What's my button? Oh, okay, there we go.
Fight.
So all you do is press the A button and hold different directions on the D-pad. Well, all right. That's Body Blows. What's next? Full Contact. Full Contact is a fighting game for 1 or 2 players simultaneously. This was Team 17's first game and places you in the role of a boy whose world was torn apart by the ruthless Triad Gang. Using the self-defense moves taught by the kindly order of monks who took you in, you must avenge your family and bring about justice, even though you were warned never to make full contact. In 1990, staff from shareware distributor 17-Bit Software, games retailer Microbyte, and Swedish developer Team 7 joined forces to create Team 17. There's their origin story right there. With a singular vision to make amazing games for the Amiga. I never owned an Amiga. I don't know anyone who did. I think the Amiga was much bigger overseas than it was here in the United States. The Amiga was big over there. We, I think, went more in the Commodore direction when it came to that kind of thing. Yeah, looks fun fighting an invisible dude, right? By pressing one button repeatedly. The first of these was Full Contact, a fighting game with impressively detailed graphics and animations. Katie says, this game hails from the good old days when most people, including developers, didn't recognize the distinction between beat-em-ups and fighting games. Well, let's try. From 1991, Full Contact. Please wait. Okay. Oh, we don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, very nice. Very oriental. Classically oriental. Start. Full Contact. All right, what do you got here? Prepare to fight. I don't even know what it said. Tong Lo. Iron Lung. Known for his wild temperament, his specialty is the long kick. Get ready, PL1. stands for player one. Oh, look at this. Oh, he's very nimble. Look at him go. Woo! Can't catch me. He's just... Oh, what happened to him? Player one, the guy I'm playing as. Up. Here we go. You just got to remain nimble. This also has one button. One button for fighting. I mean, you use the D-pad to move around, but it's your A button. That's the only thing that works. This might be fun to play against a friend. Because, you know, one guy could just do this. And I don't know if you can be hit while you're jumping. Even when he does his, like, his kind of Liu Kang kick. The dragon kick. We can jump together. JJ wants to know, which does everyone prefer, beat 'em ups or fighting games? Overall, probably beat 'em ups, because beat 'em ups are more friendly to like pick up and play for a few minutes. Game sessions. I mean, you can do that. You can always play a few rounds of Street Fighter. Uh-oh. But you really have to dedicate your life to becoming a good fighting game player if you want to hang competitively with people online, or if you walked into an arcade back in the day. So I like beat 'em ups because they're easier. That's not to say that they're all super easy. Oh, we got him. Oh. Can I make a comeback here? No! But yeah, if you don't have your entire life to dedicate to fighting games, I feel like you're going to be better off playing beat 'em ups. Oh, look, I got him. Congratulations, Tong Lo is defeated. Now return to the dojo for extra training. All Good Brother needs is River City Ransom. And all I need is to get back to the main menu, because that's probably about enough full contact. Next up, Kingpin Arcade Sports Bowling. Can probably skip the diatribe about this one, I think. See if it's as good as Wii Bowling. Noof players, Noof games. Start with settings. Fine. Kingpin Lane Report, Lane 17. After practice, the lane is playing slow and hooking slightly to the right. The lane is heavily waxed. A slight spin is available. All right, let's try. Slightly boof waxed. So we're going to go for power right there. We set up with good power. Whoop! Into the gutter. Didn't do a good job. Okay. Let's just try again. Let's try a full powered toss. Nah. Okay. Well, I mean, you see what's going on there. That's Arcade Sports Bowling. What's next? Project X Spatial Edition 93. A shoot 'em up for 1 or 2 players taking turns. You've been tasked with destroying the biomechanical robots that have been dumped on the planet Reiks before they seek revenge against their creators from the Federation. Collect P-Pods to gain weapon credits, then cache them in for powerful new weapons to even the odds. Much like they did with Alien Breed, Team 17 chose to revisit their 1992 shoot 'em up Project X for a Spatial Edition budget-priced re-release. This time around, though, the focus was not on adding new game content, but rather rebalancing the notoriously brutal difficulty of the original. Katie says, remember that adding more weapons to your ship makes it heavier and slower. Grab some speed-up power-ups to counterbalance this effect. A shmup. A good old shmup. JJ is in the chat saying that Battletoads and Double Dragons was his jam. I played a newer Double Dragon game here on the channel. I feel like within the past year? Or I reviewed it. I did a review of the newest Double Dragon game. It was really good. I liked it. Very cartoony and fun. Alright, let's see here. Get ready. Player 1. Ready, player 1. Hey, look at that. I mean, that's...
Destroy waves for power-ups.
Destroy a wafer for a power-up. Usually they start you like with a very...
Select now for
Whoa.
roaming data.
Oh, ooh, oops. I didn't mean to do that.
Destroy waves for power-ups.
Destroy wafer power-ups. Not a bad pea shooter to start with.
Select now for magma power-up.
Oh, but they said your ship goes slower the more power-ups you get, right?
Select now for stealth.
Select now for stealth.
Approaching asteroid belt. Select credits for bonus.
What just happened there? Huh. I mean, you can turn off your blasters. I don't know why you want to do that exactly.
Stealth off.
Stealth on. Oh. Oh, okay. Is that... Where's my damn health? I don't even see where my health is. That's a problem. Be you quiet, Jess. I'm trying. You be nice to me.
Select now for speed up.
Just go in a circle. Just see where I'm trying to find it here. I don't see anywhere on the screen an indicator of where my health is. How am I doing health-wise? There's nothing to tell me.
Waves for power-ups.
I mean, it looks cool. Probably the most fun I've had on this cartridge yet.
Select now for guns.
Even though it's not my favorite shmup by any means. It feels pretty average.
Select now for build up.
Build up. Select now for build up. They brought like a different guy in to record that line. And then you just fall down and die.
Select now for speed up.
Why is there a different guy who does all the voice work? Select now for speed up. It's like a different dude.
Select now for guns. Power up.
Select now for guns. Hurry up.
Guns. Power up.
Guns. Power up.
Select now for speed up.
Select now for speed up. And then you just woo and you fall down. I mean, is it
Select now for speed up.
select now for speed up? I'm not joking, that's what he sounds like. Select now for speed up.
Select now for build up.
For what? Billy. Select now for Billy. Who? What are you talking about, guy?
Select credits for bonus weapon. Select now for build up.
Select now for build up. Here comes another.
Select now for
Oh, tap me one time and you die? Wow. Okay, whatever. Alright, that's enough of you. Enough out of you, Project X Spatial Edition 93. And they said that was the easy version. Alright. Finally, Quack. Quack is a platformer for 1 or 2 players simultaneously. Travel through 8 worlds collecting keys to open doors to the next level, and grab as much treasure as you can along the way. Cooperate with or compete against a friend in the simultaneous 2-player mode, and take aim for a high score in the grand tradition of classic arcade games. Quack started life on a classic brand of 8-bit microcomputer that you'd find in most British schools in the 80s. Although pleased with this original version, developer Jamie Woodhouse decided he wanted to make an enhanced and expanded version for Amiga, and struck up a partnership with Team 17 at a trade show in London to make it happen. Katie says, in Jamie's own words, Quack isn't just about action, it's also about thinking and doing things in the right order. So look before you leap. I wonder if that... if that 8-bit microcomputer they're talking about that was in most British schools was the ZX Spectrum. Could that have been? I don't know. I'm just guessing out my ass. Time for a fat boy ice cream sandwich, says Sona. Are you calling me a fat boy? You been hanging out with Rhonda too much? It's always the first thing he says. He comes in here and calls me a fat boy.
I don't think you're a fat boy. I think you're great.
I don't think I'm very fat. Huh. What's going on with this? Why can't I... There. Oh, okay. Well, this is pleasant. Good sound effects. Oh, look. Some fruit. I like the fruits. Scene 1 complete. There we go. Oh no, Sona wasn't making fun of me. She said that's what they're called. They're legit Fat Boy brand ice cream sandwiches. I've never heard of Fat Boy ice cream. Where do you get Fat Boy ice cream? Oh no! Where can you find Fat Boy ice cream? JJ didn't believe her. He thinks that she was, in fact, talking shit. Oh, I missed a little fruit. This is probably the most pleasant game on this cartridge collection. Pleasant sounds. Pleasant collectibles. But once again, I'm noticing no life indicator, no health indicator, no display, no HUD. Oh! Whoops! So that's what happens when you die. You turn into like a little cooked goose. Whoop! I lost something there. He's wearing some armor. Whoop! With a cross on it. He's a good Christian boy. There's a little duck here. Oh, what happened to my... No, I can't shoot anything. What? What the what? Why did I lose my eggs? Well, that seems dumb. There's got to be another way down there. See, it's like they didn't... What just happened there? What was that? You guys see that? What are those spikes that drop down? Bunch of crap. Huh. Huh. Okay, I got the key. Can I go down here and open this door? Why do I keep losing all my eggs? Can I bop on that guy? I guess not. Get through there. Open this up. But I already got the key. Why can't I open it? Then I turn into the damn cooked goose. Well, I was having fun with this for a second. Until they decided, actually, you're not going to be able to do that. We don't like how much fun you're having. We're not going to tell you... got too close to it. Alright, and I'm dead. Well, no, actually, I'm not going to put my name in because I don't even want to give you that satisfaction. Quack. Well, that's it. That was Team 17 Collection 1. Definitely not going to be getting a high score like last week's collection. This is one of those ones where I feel like maybe if you played some of these games as a young child, then and maybe you made your way through them, you'd have nice, warm, fuzzy memories about coming back to these games as an adult. But there are much better versions of every game on this cartridge right here that you could play. Probably on other Evercade cartridges as well. Not just like in general. I'm not saying, oh, they've got better fighting games in 2025 or they got better pool games in 2025. I'm saying there are certainly better games released around the time each one of these games came out that are better versions of the games they included on this cart. Quack was quackers. I think if I had to pick, even though I didn't really like it a whole lot, I think the best game on here is probably All-Terrain Racing. It looked nice, and it had a good soundtrack to it, had a good vibe going. If I were going to say, all right, let me choose one game to play more right now, it'd be that one. It'd be ATR all-terrain racing. I mean, there's nothing else to deal with. I went through all of them. We tried them all out. I dealt with as much as I could. So none of these are calling out to me where it's like last week I got all the way through what was that game? What was that? Don't remember the name of it now. But nothing on this cartridge was beckoning me to continue playing. Oh, you might be able to beat this one in one sitting. Not any of these. Not doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll give this one... I don't know. I mean, they're not awful. $500. Just, I'm not mad that it's in my collection, but it's all like really, I feel sort of middle of the road stuff. And it's not like I've never played games from this era before, so I'm not some Gen Alpha kid coming in here and being like, oh no, games for PS5 are better than this. It's not about that. I mean, these are games from my era when I was a child. And maybe I would have I think I would have liked ATR if I played it more, maybe in the arcade. And Alien Breed, if I would have, let's say I rented Alien Breed. If I rented it and brought it home and I played it, then maybe I would have become a fan of that series. But it wasn't immediately gripping. All in all, I'm just looking at it and it's like, well, it's whatever, you know. Nothing incredibly offensive, but also nothing that stands out as being amazing. Good Brothers saying 550 out of 1,000. 550 Good Brothers out of a possible 1,000 Good Brothers. For me, it's just dead even. 500 Superdivorce'S out of a possible 1,000 Superdivorce'S. That means it is just mediocre, middle of the road. Take it or leave it. I'm not upset that I played it, and I'm also not overly thrilled about it. It's just, yeah, I tried those out, and it's, yeah, sure. I'll forget about most of them by the end of the evening. Anyone else? Ratings in the chat. JJ, Sona, you got a rating for this one right here? For the Team 17 Collection 1? What are you guys feeling on that one? Jess, you have a rating? No rating from Jess. She's not paying attention. She don't even give a shit.
Stop. I'm trying to get my work done. I do give a shit, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to be responsible.
JJ says 4.75. That gets translated into 475 Justin Jacobs out of a possible 1,000 Justin Jacobs. Good Bro said, I bet I could get drunk in Marathon Arcade Pool. Okay. I'll give you that. You know what? I could play more of that bowling game too. I could do that. I could do the pool and the arcade bowling. But I wasn't going to sit here and play an entire 10 frames and just have you guys watch me do that. I could have done that and not been bored by it, because I like bowling and I like bowling games. It's just like, you could play a fun bowling game on the NES, with just like, or you could play a fun bowling game on the Atari 2600 with just dots. Just dots as pins and then another dot that you direct in a certain direction to try and knock all the other dots down. That can even be fun. I feel like as long as you can aim and then shoot it off in a particular direction, bowling and pool are both fun games. They're kind of tough to screw up, but they're not going to elevate you to the stratosphere. Sona said, no rating. I'm just a loyal member watching a stream. Well, fine. Okay. Sona's being humble. Well, I think you earned your rating stripes by now, but if you prefer not to rate games or cartridges, understood. No pressure. So, I guess that's about it for tonight. That's about it. If you haven't done so, and you're here hanging out, why not sub to the channel? Why not sub? You don't have to bong the gong for notifications because they don't work. That's why I just tell you I'll be here Monday through Saturday, 10 p.m. for streaming. Stop by, hang out sometime, shoot the shit, or just, you can lurk too, that's fine. But you don't have to be afraid. If you want to chat, chat. No one's going to bite your head off around here, okay? You don't have to worry. It's fine. You like the action movie music in some of these games, huh? Good enough to put on the background? Good Brother says, fuck these short-ass streams. Look, man, I'm sorry, dude. Let me tell you something, dude. I'm not going to draw these games out longer than I need to, just to pad my time. Sometimes it's a 5-hour stream. Sometimes it's an hour. I can't call it. That's what makes it fun. Sona said yesterday's stream was lit. 22 viewers. Like during the stream, we have 22 people watching? Or are you saying that's how many total plays it has now?
I passed out. I said I was going to BRB and
Yeah.
I was so tired.
Mm. Just passed out. She snuck off to bed early. The cat did you in. Oh, the tat. I mean, okay, fine. If you guys are going to yell about it. More bags. I'll play some more ATR all-terrain racing. Okay? To appease the chat. But I'll go ahead and shill while I'm at it. So I can get that done out of the way. I mentioned at the start of the stream, there is a store right here on the YouTube now. If you're watching on YouTube's. You can pick up Superdivorce CDs, cassette tapes, vinyl records. Like JJ did. JJ got himself a vinyl. Sona ordered herself a t-shirt. I've got very few shirts left. Very, very few. Oh, look. That's cool. Going under the bridge. Oh, look. Goes under here, too. How fancy. It's like playing with micro machines. But, you know, if you're not sold yet, you'd like to check out some digital tunes, you can find Superdivorce music streaming on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon. Wherever you stream your horse shit, you can find Superdivorce. So just type in Superdivorce, click on the song you're choosing, and see what you think. If you don't like it, try another song. If you don't like that one, try another one again and again and again until you find one you do like, because I believe there's a little something there for everybody in the Super Divorce catalog. And then, like I said, if you would like to purchase a physical item, you can do so at superdivorceme.com or right here on YouTube. You can order a CD, a cassette tape, a vinyl record. You can get yourself a t-shirt while supplies last. A Super Divorce Rules tee. Be the talk of the town, the toast of town. If you had shown up at the Met Gala wearing a Super Divorce Rules tee, you would have been the what do they call that? The goose's gander. You would have been happening. You would have been hip. Hep. Fresh and fly. So if you want fresh, fly threads, pick up a Super Divorce Rules t-shirt. Also, if you want to support the channel, you can become a member. Want to be a member? Want to be a member? Sure. You can do so in 3 different ways, in 3 different tiers. One is the all-digital tier, the economy tier, we could say. That one gets you access to, channel membership, get you access to your custom emotes, your channel badge when you're chatting to show your loyalty and friendship. Sort of like a tip of the cap. And that's appreciated. Just that much. Actually, just viewing is appreciated. But I'm just saying, if you want to support beyond your viewership, throw a few bones my way, that's the first digital way that you can. We call that the divorce tier. Then at the Super Divorce tier, you get yourself a monthly zine. A physical magazine, like an old punk rock zine. Look at that, the roar of the crowd. Put together by me. It'll have some reviews, some news, some jokes, japes, gaffs, gags. And then at the final, the Super Duper Divorce tier, why you can get yourself a monthly cassette tape. In addition to the other things I just mentioned, you get everything you get for being a member at the first 2 levels. But if you sign up at the Super Duper Divorce tier, you get a monthly cassette tape. Going to feature 1 cover song, a mysterious cover song. You won't know what it is until you get it. A brand new one every month, sent directly to you. On one side, that cover song. On the other side, a brand new demo track that could end up on the next Super Divorce album. So you'll hear it first. Certainly some of the songs that come to you on that tape will end up on the next Super Divorce album. I don't know which ones. We'll see. It may be the case that your favorite demo track doesn't make it onto the album. Isn't that a boner in the dirt when that happens? I've had that happen with bands I love, where they release demos before the full album, and you end up falling in love with one of the tracks, and then it's not even on the full album. You never get like a full, polished, finished version of it. But you always have that demo track. And you will certainly always have the demo track I send you. And whether or not anyone else gets to hear it, that's up to you guys. That's up to the people who are the subscribers at the Super Duper Divorce level. I will not take those tracks and upload them myself. They will be put on cassette tapes, sent out to the people who have purchased them, and their fate will be decided by the channel members, not me. So that's that. That's how you can help, while also helping to procure, some new collectibles, some new music, some new fun. Whoops, I keep hitting that. Okay. That's what you can do. Lap 4. Whoop. Yep. If I could just get the hang of the damn level that I'm on, if I could memorize where these turns and shit are, then I might be able to start doing an okay job. As for right now, it's a little tough. Up, up, up. That was good. That was decent. Why do I hit that every time? It's like I can't remember. Where do I want to turn? This might be the final lap. The 5th one. You know what'd be nice is if in this game they gave you the little kind of quick time event warning like they did in that racing game I played last week. Can't recall the name of it. But you couldn't see the full track all at one time. They didn't reveal much to you. And so you'd be whipping around a corner and then they kind of just flash a direction up to let you know which way. Oh, there, well, I did a little bit better that time. There it is. Final lap. Whoa. Can I at least get this guy? Whoa, oh, look, he bumped me forward a little bit. Here we go. Whoop. There we are. Oh, okay. Whoop. Keep it together. Keep it together. Whoop, up, up, up. Okay, there's going to be the split. There we go. Got around at that time. Well, nope, nope. Don't let him do it. All right. All right. I feel like there was a Macro Machines game similar to this one. I believe you are right. Sa! Chip and Chips after race 2. I failed to qualify. Let me try at the Forest. Forest Gump. Grippy tires and turbocharger. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, Sona's gonna order some cassettes and vinyls. I'd appreciate that. You know, if you're looking for just some nice middle of the road, nothing too crazy players for those items, just look on Amazon. You can get yourself a nice little Walkman for like 20 bucks. Not like an official Sony Walkman, but oh geez, come on. Oh, but this is confusing. How do you know which? Well, So you can go any which direction you want, like all the time. So it's tough to tell. Okay, so then, oh, spin around. They mean to go down here, like all the way through, until you get to your next set of directions. Oh, see, I wanted to go the wrong way because I saw other cars going that way, but they had already made it further into the course than I had. So it's a little silly. But I like the art style in this, and I do, even though it's very slippery, very slippery, very slidey, I do like this game. It's a pretty good one. I would have been happy to own this as a child. And I'm happy to own it now as an adult. What the heck? It doesn't have to be one or the other. It can be whatever you want. Right, Jess?
Right?
Oh. Oh. Oh, see, that's a problem spot right there. That part's giving me fits every single time. And I have a feeling that I'm not doing a good job in the standings. That's unforced error right there. No good. Just not doing a very good job. Games like this, racing games, first-person shooters where you're playing online. I feel like so many games require you to memorize the maps. If you're speedrunning stuff, I mean, I don't know if there's any game out there that's not easier once you memorize the layout of whatever map, world, level you're on. And clearly I don't have this one completely pinned down just yet. I'm doing better than... Well, see, that's just a little spin out due to the snow, I think. Yeah, that's okay. That's alright. Oh, JJ, you watched the Double Dragon Gaiden Rise of the Dragon Super Review. You liked it. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. That was a fun game to play. I failed to qualify. Rank? Pathetic. They called my rank pathetic. Jess Goodbrother says that you need to get Devil Mountain Coffee Company Black Label. It's literally drugs. Yeah. He said since you're a caffeine coffee junkie. Mm-hmm. He said it made him feel like he actually took drugs, like uppers. How many milligrams of caffeine did you say? It was some ridiculous amount.
In one cup?
Yeah, I think so.
How much?
How much? What should we do? Let's... I guess we'll do some more arcade pool for Good Brother. Sona's got the players in her cart, but she held off because she's still getting furniture in. Well, that's good. You've taken the first step. Did you find something cool looking? Some cool looking players? They got some nifty ones on there. 1,600 milligrams in a 12-ounce cup.
Alright. I was gonna say it's probably rookie numbers, but that's not.
That's not.
No. I feel like...
Isn't Ghost usually, what is that, like 200?
Ghost is 3. No, 2. 2. Some of them are 3.
So 1,600.
Yeah, and one drink, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, some days I get up in, like, the thousands.
Mm-hmm.
But that's, like, spaced out, you know.
Yeah.
I get, like, the 1,200 every once in a while.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like it's doing anything. So maybe that would help.
Mm.
I don't want to die, though.
Yeah, you'd be nice and good. Okay, so what does this mean? I'm red now? Is that what I have? Yeah, player 1 red, okay. Sona said she'd be throwing patience over her shoulder and running down the stairs and out of the house.
Yep.
That's a hefty, hefty amount.
That is a lot.
What happened? Why did it switch my cursor? Let's see. Where are we going to go here? Can I just tap that guy just on the side? Maybe I can do that. Let's try that. It's going to be there or there. All right, we'll try that. Okay, very well. Hey! No! What? I lost! The winner is Steve Healy, everybody. Congrats, Steve. He didn't even take a single shot. Okay, how about a new game? Steve went first that time. He's going to be red. Way to go, Steve. It's calculating its next move. Like we're playing chess. You miss, sucker. Alright, where are we going to go? Maybe right there. Let's try that. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Nothing. Man. JJ said that amount of caffeine's reckless.
It is. That's a lot.
Yeah, if your coffee makes you feel high from 1 cup, that might be too much. Because then you can't even enjoy it, can you? What? Whatever, man. Go on, Steve. At least I put him in a bad position. Look at you go. Good job, Stevie. How about we just slap this one hard and see what happens? Wasn't that hard. Oh yeah, great. Oh yeah. Oh, fantastic. Great job, Steve. Just killing it. Just bang up job. Absolute bang up job. Oh yeah, Steve. Just go for it, dude. So I have a free shot because Steve Healy missed. Couldn't give me anything. Nothing. Just a bunch of crap. Alright, let's try this one right here. Surely I can make this. There we go. What? Fallon 8? What? How did I lose? What did I do to lose? I just hit one of my yellow ones in. I didn't touch the 8 ball. Alright, fuck you, Steve Healy. I'm done with you. We're out of here. Steve can fly a kite. I'm done with Steve. I had enough of him. And I've had enough of this stream. I'm getting out of here. I'm out of here, guys. I came back, I gave you an hour and a half, okay? An hour and 40 minutes. If you want to blame someone, you can blame Steve Healy. Sona likes the game sounds on that one. I guess that would be good for an ASMR. Maybe if I recorded something like that. I could do arcade pool for the quiet Superdivorce channel. What's tomorrow? Bone broth and games. Don't have the game picked out yet though. So not sure. Do we want to talk about possible games for tomorrow before I head out of here? Sona says it's time for Jess to toss those tortillas.
No. Everybody's being crazy.
Jess said everybody's being crazy.
I would hope that by now you have different underpants on.
Yeah, by now. We've moved on. What are we going to play tomorrow? What are we going to play tomorrow? What should it be? First, let's pick an era. Let's decide on an era to choose from. You know, because gaming's been going on for a while now, right? So let's choose a decade. Let's pick a decade before we start going into any of the particulars or possibilities. Let's pick a decade in gaming. Good Brothers going right for River City Ransom. River City Ransom. I don't know if I have that. I'll have to look and see. Let me see if I have that. Yep. River City Ransom. Sona says Contraband Police. Good Brother likes Contraband Police as an idea. I've never heard of that one. Contraband Police. Let me look that up. Contraband Police. Oh, this looks like similar to well, not exactly. It's got some first-person shooter elements to it. But what, you're like searching through people's bags to try and find contraband? You're like a Rhonda type, you're a Ronnie Red type, working at the border. Does anyone else call the 2000 through 2009 era the aughts? I've heard people say that. I just usually say the 2000s. That's what feels most natural to me. I know that is acceptable. It's common enough to where you didn't surprise me by writing it. Good Brother tries to forget that decade existed. It was a good decade for me. I enjoyed the 2000s. It's a fun decade. Sona said you can shoot the shit and play. Low pressure. Alright, I'll look at that one. I'll put that on the short list. Hold on, how much is it? Well, it's on sale right now. So we've got multiple different eras at play here. We've got new-ish. When did that come out? Contraband Police came out in 2023. And obviously, River City Ransom. That's a bit further back. No. River City Ransom release date. When did that one come out? That was April 25th, 1989 in Japan. And January 1990 here in the United States. Oh, geez. JJ, thanks. You didn't have to do that. Thanks, JJ, for $20 US. He said 4 game. Alright, if that's what you guys are wanting, we'll do that. Well, geez. $10 from Good Brother. Contraband Police Fund. I appreciate you. Thank you both for that, guys. Big thanks to y'all, guys. You don't have to do that. But I appreciate it. I certainly do. Jess, make sure you say thanks.
I did. Didn't you hear me?
No.
I said thank you.
Oh, okay.
Well, I didn't do anything. They're giving you money.
Well, I know, but
I'm sitting here being a dumbass.
Yeah,
But thank you.
thanks, guys, very much. That's
Superdivorce your money.
very sweet of you. Whoosh! God damn it, Sona. $9.99 from Sona.
What the hell?
She says, do it.
Do what?
Play the game. Play Contraband Police tomorrow. A triple threat. Well, I can't not do it now. It's in the bag. It's decided. We make it official right here. The heavy hitters, the big hitters came out tonight. All right, guys. You got it. Contraband Police. We'll make it happen. I'll buy it as soon as I get off this stream here and make sure that it's all loaded up and ready to go at 10 p.m. tomorrow night. And oh, Sona said we tune in for Jess too.
Hey, thanks. I didn't do much today.
Well, that's all right. Your presence is felt.
Well, thanks.
So I'll make sure to stream for at least I'll go at the very least 2 hours. Do you guys consider that a short stream? I mean, compared to like a 5-hour stream like we did on Saturday, just about everything is going to be considered short. But hopefully, if I can guarantee you at least 2 hours, you won't feel like I've called it quits too early. If it's cool, then I'll play longer than that. Good Brother only tunes in for Jeps on Saturdays.
That's not true.
You're the main attraction.
They're all waiting for me to fuck everything up.
All right. JJ and Good Brother both said 2 hours is acceptable. 2 hours is average, says JJ. All right. Noted, guys. Sona's fine with that. Gotcha. Okay. Well. Well. We're not at 2 hours yet. Now I feel like I should stick around longer. Because I feel like that's now the threshold that I'm going to have to hit for people not to feel like I've taken advantage of them. I don't want you guys to feel bummed out when it's time to go. Feel like I didn't give you my best. I just didn't feel like this was the greatest collection of games that we had here tonight. I could go back through. I don't want to jump ahead and play things that I've not tried out yet, because I like them to be a surprise for their own unique streams. But I could go over there to the other Evercade games and see if there's, you know, one of the 13, well, one of the other 12 carts that we've played so far. Maybe there's something else on one of those that would be worth playing again for a few minutes. But now Good Brother's telling me go to bed, dickhead. So maybe I won't do that. Alright. Fine. I'm not taking her to bed anyway. She's drawing. You're still drawing, aren't you?
I'm going to bed.
Oh, she is going to bed now. Okay, fine. Alright, well, I guess we're all going to bed around here. Everybody night-night. Everybody night-night time.
I'm finishing up in the morning.
Rest up for Contraband. Okay. Sounds good. I'll go get some rest. We'll be well rested for Contraband tomorrow night, and we'll have a good old time. Okay? So, everybody, thanks again for your generous super chats. I appreciate y'all very much, and hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening and a great day tomorrow. And we'll see you back here tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Okay, everybody? So until next time, take real good care. Keep kicking ass. Love you lots. And Lord willing, be back very soon with another video for you to watch. Bye-bye.